Hello! What's good, guys? It's your boy Roman Puss here with a big new surprise. We got this brand new game that just came out yesterday, at least yesterday for me, and a new Inuyasha game. It brings back so many feels. It's been so long since I've touched anything Inuyasha because that show's so old and just I feel like any of the games that they make just never come global. So we've not gotten any cool things, and I'm so excited. This one's not global yet, but I'm playing it on the Japanese, but I'm loving it because if you are a Bleach Brave Souls fan, you will be a fan of this Inuyasha game. Well, if you like Inuyasha, like Bleach Brave Souls, combine those two, and that's what this game is. I'm so excited. I'm just going to go over a quick kind of guide and tutorial as to what is what and kind of some starter things. The nice part is this game's not overly complicated. It's very kind of self-explainable, and if you have Google Translate like me, that's what I've used to guide myself through this, you can pretty much do it yourself. Alright, so here's my little dude. We have Inuyasha. We can move around. It's literally exactly like Bleach Brave Souls movement. You move around. It is beautiful. You have your dashes and stuff. I'll get to some gameplay in a second, but right now we're gonna go over the overall UI and stuff. So you have your missions and stuff here. You have your gems. This is basically your stuff that costs you money. Haha. A multi-pull for this is 1K. So I have 4 pulls right now. It's not bad. I kind of just started and was moving through it yesterday. You have your events and stuff. These are some things just pretty much to get you to buy stuff. Haha. No, we're not doing that. And then we'll start off here to this left part. These are your missions. We'll have the initial left piece right here is the story mode. Weird thing with the story mode is you kind of have to do submissions before you can do the actual missions. This is the part where you're probably going to need Google Translate to go through some stuff, because if you're figuring this out on your own, you can usually hit this little button right here and it will take you to where you're going, but there was one where you needed to upgrade your character, specifically Inuyasha, and it went there, it goes there, and it takes you to the character screen once you click that button. It doesn't specifically show you that you need to upgrade Inuyasha. And yeah, so just make sure you're gonna need that for that part if you guys are choosing to play this game and stuff. So that's that piece. A lot of the submissions that are required are just doing this little beat up these little creature modes. We're actually gonna do one. We have Mr. Centipede, one of my favorite demons. I love her. This is my boy Naraku. I'll get to that in a second once we get to the polls. But yeah, let's look at a little bit of gameplay. I'm gonna leave it on auto just so I can go through and I can keep talking. I have the flea guy too. I haven't used him yet. I actually haven't experimented too much with all the characters yet to see who's viable, what, and where. There we go. Might help if it was on. You have your 3 abilities, and then you have your ultimate that charges up, and then you have your dash as well. You have look at these beautiful centipedes. Look at those models. They're so big. I love how they split apart into pieces. Wait till you see Mr. Centipede. She is beautiful. I don't think you can swap between characters in between. I haven't quite figured that out. I'm literally just starting this out, but we're beginning. I love it. He's got the miasma bug things. They're so sick. Oh, the Naraku. I went with the Naraku. Everyone will have the potential to get Naraku this one if they choose. It will just cost 1K gems, but you are allowed to redo it as many times as you need. And I went and redid it several times. The only 4 super rare characters that you can get, I believe, are Inuyasha, Kagome, Kikyo, and Naraku, with this masked Naraku. So I went with the masked one. And look at her. Is she not amazing? I just hope somehow, some way she's playable, but I think her model's too big. She kind of is just giving off that too much of a boss vibe, so I don't think she'll be playable. Oh, dude, but look at it. It's like human centipede, but on roids. You're just looking at, oh, centipedes I think are so fascinating, but also really super creepy too. So how cool if there was a one-piece centipede fruit. Oh, that would be sick. I would love it. Oh my god, that would also be very creepy, but so cool. All right. Yeah, so that's kind of cool, little displays. They also have little cutscenes and stuff, your typical games. If you're wondering about this is middle button's continue, left is redo, and the right is exit. So you'll figure that out if you use the Google Translate stuff. All right, now that we did that, that was those. We have our PvP too. We'll get into that later. I haven't even touched that or experimented with that yet, but it is basically you have your tickets and yeah, you just kind of grind those out. Next we'll get to character upgrades. This is pretty self-explainable based off the picture. You have your characters, you're able to enhance them. Look at my Inuyasha. This one, it's nice. You can see HP. Your first row is attack power, second's defense power, third is crit. I don't quite understand how the numbers are working and how it's calculated because 1,071% chance of critting. Like what? So that's weird. And this is critical damage, and then the last one is resistance. So that's what those are. That's what I got from the translation, so I still have to dig into that. Just these, you level up your characters, max to 15, and then you can evolve them later. Pretty normal, like, mobile game stuff. This is the upgrade. Obviously, they're going to have to be max level. Once he gets level 15, you'll be able to level cap them. You have to get these tickets, and the way you get these tickets is through pulling. So... Or there is a little shop that you can also buy them with specific currencies that you can achieve in-game as well. So it's not just, you don't need to get dupes from pulls. So you can get them from currency from what I've found. I've been searching around. This is all my characters so far. I literally just did that one pull. That was the 1K that let me like reset as many times as I wanted. We have Kaede, we have Naraku, Kagome. I forgot her name, and then little tick demon guy, and he was the very first guy I got, the thunder demon dude. The only people that I've seen are like Shishomaru is for sure open, and the other ones are like a really weird name, like the Google Translate doesn't translate them the best. Like it refers to Kagome as bellflower, and it says like bellflower, and then in parentheses it says bow. So I was like, that's weird, unless like that's the direct translation for that. So yeah, so a little tricky with the names, and you kind of just had to experiment with that and see what's what. For the most part, like you can definitely see Shishomaru, and yeah, I'm holding off on pulling or anything because I want to make sure I get stuff that I get and analyze who's like the good units. Now next is the ability enhancements. Each of your 3 abilities that you have your ultimates and stuff. You can level these up as well. I don't have any scrolls. I haven't gotten any scrolls yet, so that's to be determined, and we'll figure that out. But obviously, you can just strengthen each of those. This is just separate them by category if you want to do that as well. You have your basic color system too. You have blue, green, and orangish red, so just kind of like basic system going on there. And then this last one is just kind of like stat enhancements. This one's interesting. I've been trying to like... It just goes off of gold. Like you can increase Inuyasha's attack. You just click, and it has the percentage of enhance it. So my attack just goes up. That's what it is. Each character has 3 different like stats, and they can enhance them. I think maybe the lesser characters have less ones. No, they each have their own. So yeah, that stuff's pretty cool. And then we have... Next we have items. You can attach items. I don't have any items yet, but each person can have items, and you can enhance them, make them stronger, and level them up as well. So that's these 3 features here as well. So level up, and then you can star level up them as well. So pretty simple, pretty self-explainable, but and obviously if you're playing this game and you don't know what's what, it's very confusing. These are small little quests that you can do. Just click on them, and then you kind of click them, and then it'll kind of take you to what you need. Obviously, the gold is accept, and the gray is like not accept. Like when you click on this, obviously I need to do something in here. I need to do this mission. Just click go, and you'll do it and beat it. So those are just little quests that you can do and give you the small rewards for. Oops. And then everyone's favorite part, the gems and the pulls. So if you're just starting, there will be a third one that is 1,000. And it will say unlimited resets. You'll literally just go in, click the pull button. There's only one button there, and pull, and then it'll most of the time be white portal, and then if you get blue portal, that means you have at least one super rare character. So make sure you look out for the blue character. That's the animation that it does. They're all sitting by like eating at a picnic or something, and then all of a sudden a portal shows up. That's how it works. I'm not gonna pull right now because we saving our gems. And then, yeah, so right now we just have these couple, like there's just the Shomaru, and then there's these guys too. Like the Google Translate's not the most accurate on this, so still working on that. And I'm going to try and see if I can get my whole list together once we figure that out more. Then this one they literally just like gave to me. You literally just, like, it's like a praying or like a funeral for something. I forgot the way they explained it. That one didn't make the most sense to me at first. I still had to figure that out and analyze that more. Here's these currencies. You can use these type of currencies to get all sorts of stuff. This is your shop. Here's where you get the tickets. And yeah, there's those. Am I missing other things? This is just your bag of materials and items that you have. Then your inventory. This is like a list of characters. And the last one is just like the overall character or units, the enemies that you've killed and seen. So they're pretty cool. I'm very excited. I think this game has extreme potential. I hope it goes global so then I can actually get more invested into this. Because obviously I'm probably not going to spend money on this going through this way. But yeah, so this is what we have. This is our thing. I'm hoping, I can't wait for something like Band of Seven. I'm so excited for characters like that to be released. You'll have like Koga, maybe like different versions of Sesshomaru. It's going to be amazing, and I think this game has great potential. It's going to be beautiful. It's already like well done. I loved Bleach Brave Souls. I still play Bleach Brave Souls. Like I've had that phone. I've played that game since it was like 2 days after it was released. I started playing it, like the very initial launch date for global, and yeah, so that's what we have. So that's my introduction for this Inuyasha game. I am very excited to see more of what's going to happen. I'm going to keep putting out videos and little gameplay. Maybe I can do a little guides of what's happening where, so people who are going through it can just look through that too if they don't somehow have access to Google Translate. So that's all I have for you guys. I'm your boy Roman Puss, and we is taking off. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them down in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. And yes, be sure, if you have like super stuck or something, take a screenshot of your phone or something. One last thing I forgot to mention, if you have Android, you can literally just go to download QApp, or like Google QApp off your browser, download the app, and then you can Google this Inuyasha game on QApp, and you can just play it straight up on your Android phone. If you have iPhone, I don't believe you can. You can't really do that. So I'm just playing on an emulator off my computer, and yeah, so that's what we're doing. So that's what I have for you guys. Be sure, just hit me up on Twitter or something if you guys get stuck and have like a screenshot, and send it to me, and I can get you guys sorted out from there. So with that, I'm your boy Roman Puss, and we are taking off for the night. You guys have a wonderful day, and peace. Yeah, Hurley!